Alright lovies, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jylesa and today I am excited because guess what? I am 6 months locked. Yeah boy, your girl made it. I made it. I'm getting somewhere in life. I am 6 months away from being 1 year in and my locks grown with me. So welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 6-month lock journey in the form of pictures and videos. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now before we get into it, before we do the thing, I just want to let y'all know, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I try to do my best to answer everything to the best of my ability and my knowledge and my skill set. So whatever that I can help you out with, go ahead and put it in the comments and I will be happy to get back with you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the video. All right you guys, so I'm gonna start off with showing you guys my hair before I started my locks. So this picture that I'm showing you guys is from, oh, and the pictures and stuff is gonna be like over here, so, and pop it up. Okay, so let's start. So this picture is from August the 13th and I'm looking at my phone just to let you guys know, but you can see it here. And so this was when I was like debating what I was gonna do with my hair. At this point I'm 100% natural, and I was like going through this phase with my hair where I was like, okay, I think I want to either cut it off and I was like do a tapered cut, or I actually wanted to straighten it and like straighten it, you know what I'm saying? Like I was borderline about to go back to a relaxer. I just wasn't comfortable enough in my hair at this point in this photo. I was still like trying out products, trying to figure it out. So as you can see in this next photo, again, just me and this hair. And as you can see in these photos, I tried to do a twist out, I believe, and it just seemed like I wasn't finding the right products, and I started to lose patience with my hair. Now with this picture, you can see that this picture is of me and my husband, and this was on August the 22nd. And so like you can see, he has his locks, and you know, I have my beautiful wild mane that I like to call my afro. And so just to give you guys a closer look on that day, I know my mouth is open, do not judge me, do not come for me in the comments, okay sis? But this was the best picture that I could show you to like show you how big my hair was. And so I love the fullness of my hair, but my hair started to thin in certain areas and I was getting concerned about that, and especially like around the edges I was really concerned about it. So I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna lock my hair. And so I'm gonna show you guys this picture first, which was on September the 1st, which was actually the day I locked my hair. And just to let you guys know, I do have the video of the day that I actually went and got my hair locked. You can check that in the cards. It'll be on one of these sides, I don't know yet, but it'll be up there. You can click on it if you would like to watch that video. And so the next day I went and took pictures with a friend of mine, and so we went like to a little restaurant area, and so these are pictures from there. And this was like my first time like really like, okay, this is for real, like I'm locked. I was so excited that day too, you guys. I was hyped. I was so hyped. And so if you guys know the story behind me and my husband, he's been wanting me to lock my hair for over a year. He's currently going on 2 years locked, and so I told him that I had to do it when I felt comfortable. And so I literally just looked at him like a week before September, like I think it was like the end of August. I looked at him one day and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna lock my hair. And so it took about a week for me to be able to get an appointment, and so that appointment just so happened to be on September the 1st, 2020, and that was the day. And so here's a video that I'm going to show you guys really quickly of like a close-up of my hair once I got it twisted. And this was like the day I got my locks done, I believe. And so as you can see, like there's body in them. They look amazing. I was like, y'all, I was hyped. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing, okay? And so this is a picture on September the 4th. This is a video of me just sitting on the porch with my girls, you know, getting a little personal here. But I was really feeling my hair. If you look at the beginning of that clip, like I was really feeling my hair. The 16th, I went and did my first aerial yoga class with a friend of mine, Simone. And this was where I started to really feel free and feel like okay? Like, it's only been like 2 weeks, but you know, your girl is really feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And so I was really, really excited about my locks at this point, and I was trying out new things and doing things that I had never done before, you know, and it was just like a exhilarating experience going through that. September 22nd, this was after I did my first retwist at home on my own. And so as you can see, these are pictures with my husband and I, and it was also our anniversary. And so we've been together for 9 years. It'll be 10 years this year. So yeah, we've been together. We've been married for a long time, believe it or not. And so these pictures were just pictures that we had somebody else take for us. And that was that. I'm gonna show you guys these pictures from our anniversary, because that weekend was the weekend that I really discovered that I really liked my hair, because we went out different places and I didn't have to worry about styling my hair. Baby girl, like, it only took me like 3 minutes to get ready. That's a lie. It took me a little bit longer, but I really started to discover like my love for my locks at that point. So this photo is from October the 10th, and we went to a friend of mine's surprise birthday party. And so this is just a picture of me and Ronald, and as you can see, like, I was starting to see length then a little bit, like whenever I did my retwist. So I was really excited about that. This next photo is I was trying out new hairstyles, and this was October 16th. And so I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna put my hair up on top of my head, and right then and there my hair wasn't that long, as you guys can see, but I was still excited that I was able to figure out how to put them up. And so this picture is very personal. This was for my 32nd birthday, and so I decided that I wanted to do a nude shoot, and so this was the closest y'all gonna get to see all this good body. All right. And so then this picture is from October the 22nd, and at this point, this is when I started to notice budding. And my budding started at my roots, and the ends of my hair was still, like, you can see that it still has the coil, but if you look at the roots, you can definitely see that I definitely had some budding there. I was really excited and proud of that. Picture was I think this was like my 3rd retwist, and I'm sorry for the color on this. I was trying to edit them and it was an epic fail, but anyway, this was my my 3rd, I want to say this was my 3rd retwist. And so I was retwisting once a month at this point. And so as you can see, like, I love the curly ends on my locks. Like, oh, they just look so good. And so let's see, and then Halloween. Now this was the first year, and that's why I said, me having my locks, like, I just felt like I was at this point where I could try all the things I had never tried. So as y'all saw, I did aerial yoga. The next thing is I dressed up for the first time ever in my life for Halloween, and I was a ninja this year. So I was feeling really good with them locks. Y'all see me? Ooh, sis, come through. Just hyping my own self up, y'all. I was cute. Okay, and so then the next photo, let's see if I can find it. All right, so the next photo is going to be, well, this is a video, and this is on November the 20th, and this was after I had done a retwist on my hair, and I was really excited about how the length was coming in, because a lot of times when you have locks, and even though, like, you saw my beginning picture, that's why I wanted to show you guys my beginning picture to now, because as you can see, my locks shriveled up a lot. And so in that video, and I'm gonna play it back for you guys again, I really started to see the length of my locks, and I was really, really excited about that. So all right, so now we're gonna go ahead, and we're in December. And so as you guys can see, my ends were really curly. I'm really realizing now, while I'm looking back at these photos, my hair has changed a lot in 6 months. So at this point, my roots were very frizzy still. I was having a lot of budding. As compared to right now, I don't have as loose hair, like as much loose hair around my locks as I used to. I'm starting to see them attach themselves to my locks, but like, as I'm looking back at these photos, you can see that it's very, very frizzy, and my ends are very, very curly. All right, so this next picture is on December the 22nd. This is where I started to kind of like play with lock jewelry, as you can see, and so I started adding like the little bead clips in them, and I was, experimented with some of the rings and stuff like that that you could get. So at this point I started to kind of like decorate my locks, if that makes sense. And so that was kind of exciting for me, but I didn't want to put anything heavy on my locks, so I tried to keep it as light as possible. Photos on December the 29th, and these are like close-up shots of my locks. So as you can see, if you look really closely, like the roots, they're really frizzy, and then you can see the ends is still coiled, but you can definitely tell where it's starting to bud. And so I was really excited about this process at this point, because I started to feel like, okay, I'm starting to have locks now. And so this video that you're watching is actually on January the 3rd. And so this one, you can kind of like see how full my locks are starting to get. They were starting to puff up a lot more and just give me that overall full look that I was really going for. So I was really, really excited about that. Like my locks starting to thicken up. I don't like skinny locks, but you know, my babies are doing the best that they can. All right, so this photo is from my daughter's birthday, which was January the 4th. This was the day before, and her birthday is January the 5th. And so these were some photos that we took together with her for her birthday. And I was very excited. As you can see, I'm still playing around with lock jewelry at this point. And so the next photo is on January the 20th. And this is when I realized that I could really put my hair up and it kind of like stay up the way that I wanted to. I've always enjoyed watching other people. Like, I like when my locks are sticking up on my head. I don't know about y'all, but I was excited because at that point I was like, ooh, I can put them up in a ponytail and they stick up a little bit, like just a little bit. Because at this point my hair was still like, even though that's just a couple months ago, my hair was still very soft, if that makes sense. Like some of my locks are starting to form up, like firm up a little bit more. So at this point, like they weren't sticking up, but it was like getting close to the place where I would get excited about it. And so next picture is going to be from February 22nd, and this is when I realized that the length on my locks, when I first put them up into little ones, if you saw that previous picture where you saw it from the back, there wasn't that much hanging out there. And so now in February, I really, like last month, I started to really notice like, oh wow, they're pretty long, you know, and it really got exciting at that point. Now this photo is from February the 10th. As you can see in this photo, you can kind of see the length on my hair, but not really a lot. My locks still shrivel up to this day, even when I wash them. I'll be happy when I get to the point where they have more weight on them and it's not shriveling up as much, because I'm telling you right now, that shrinkage, it doesn't matter if you're natural, you got locks and you're just not starting your locks, that shrinkage is real, y'all. It is. And so in this photo, as you can see, this is when I was like, hold on, wait a minute. And this was the day after Valentine's Day. And when I could stick it up on top of my head and they were sticking out, like as you can see from that January photo, it looks totally different than this photo, like just a month difference. And so I don't know if my hair did super grow or what, but when I put it in a ponytail, it wasn't this little, you know, ding ding anymore. It was like, we here, standing up on my head. And I was so excited because I love to see my locks stand up on my head. And so as you can see, this photo is on February 19th. So, you know, when I realized that they were standing up then, I was like, okay, girl, we're gonna start doing some of these ponytails, like for real, for real. So if anybody ever questioned about my age, now when I walk around with my two little pigtails, everybody's like, ma'am, can I see your card? Can I see your card? And that makes me so happy because you don't know my age. You don't know my age. Like, I was just like, oh. So I was playing around with makeup that day and I just felt cute, so I took a picture. And so then my last and final picture is gonna been a week since I colored my hair, my locks, and as you can see, my locks are a different color right now. And so this last picture is going to be February 23rd, and this is a photo that I took to like kind of like announce to everyone on my Instagram and stuff like that about my locks, which is very, very exciting because guess what? I'm 6 months locked. And so like I decided to change the color of my locks at 6 months. Some people don't advise that. I wouldn't say follow everything that I do because what works for my hair may not work for yours. But your girl was feeling, like I was nervous at first, but in this picture I was definitely feeling myself with these locks. So As you guys can see, I'm loving my pigtails and sticking up on my head now, because now since some of my locks have firmed up, it's definitely sticking up now. So now that I have brought you guys up to date on my locks, I hope you enjoyed watching me go through my journey through video and photos. I'm so excited about what's this next year is going to bring for my locks. So I hope you guys continue to join me on the journey. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I try my best to answer all questions. And if you just want to give your girl a shout out and let me know that you like my hair color, go ahead and put that in the comments too. All right, you guys, so until next time, peace and love.